Hello everyone. So tonight I'm back with another book review, and today I'm again gonna talk about the philosophical and amazing Fyodor Dostovesky and his book known as Notes from the Underground. This particular book, today I have gifted it to one of my colleagues, and I hope he would enjoy that. And apart from that, I actually want to talk about this book that people who know or try to find the philosophy of life appreciate this book, and that's the main reason I gave it away to someone like that. But what I want to talk about this book is there are like certain points which talk about the existential crisis, and there's certain points which just simply talk about an unknown, unnamed man called no one or underground man, and the notes he's been writing about his life and how he was you know, um, regretting everything he did or he could have done better. And now, while he's on his deathbed or he's at almost dying and he doesn't have anybody in his life, he is thinking like, what could have gone better? So the first half of this book is called the Notes from the Underground, literally, and or the underground, and the other part is about a woman he met, and he fell in love with her but couldn't treat her right. And I mean, I could feel there are many people of this sort, and maybe I hope that um, one doesn't have to regret about what they have and how they have treated other people, especially when they are on their deathbed. But yes, if you do hurt someone, especially someone who was really, really nice to you, it does come back to you, and especially when you cannot do anything about it. I want to use one of the quotes from this book. This underground man was talking, and I kind of relate with that, and I want to stop being like this. So what he said is that I have a terribly sensitive ego. I get offended like a hunchback or a midget. But if you slap me, I wouldn't mind it. I might welcome it too. So, see, there are people who might get offended a lot about, इसने मुझे ऐसे क्यों कह दिया, and why someone said this to me and what they actually meant, because they are sensitive. And that is fine as long as we do not show that too much. Something, and to the right person it would matter, उनको आप बता सकते हो, you can show it to them, but then there's a long debate to it. But then exactly the same people also are okay when they are reduced to a muck, and and I'm exactly using Dostoevsky's words, and sometimes they get pleasure out of it, because that pleasure is of the pleasure of despair, because they don't love themselves, so they feel कि हमारे साथ सही हुई है, what the other person has done with us is this is what we deserve, and this despair is exactly written in my life this way. But you know what, this is a very, very, very wrong way to think about life. And fortunately, I'm starting to work over this, and I'm starting to work on self love, because if you cannot love your own self, you cannot expect anybody else to love you. You cannot expect anybody else to bring the happiness to you. Having said that, I want to move towards the end part, or the second part of this book. And the second part is about a woman he met, but apart from that, it is also about, since he was a government officer, he was always trying to sucking up to his superiors. He was always trying to like fit in, but he also didn't want to fit in, this book is so amazing, especially when it comes to people who try to think about the existence, who try to think about the reason why we live. Like, we try to do a lot of things, to the things we don't want to do, to impress the people we don't like, to get the things we don't even want. So एक ये part इस बंदे में वाकई था, and then like I told you before, the way he treated that woman. when this woman actually told him that she might love him and she wants to be with him even though he's a broken soul, he reacted really badly towards her and he just asked her to leave. And while she was leaving, and he actually like I don't exactly remember, but he like actually became too rude and very like he ridiculed her. And when she was leaving because she had enough, then he realized that he should have stopped her, he should have called her back, and even then he didn't have enough courage to call her back properly. Like he was just saying Liza, Liza, and then he shouted out loud, and but she had already left. The thing is that there are many people in our life, and unfortunately I have encountered such people who let people go, those people who actually want to love them, to take care of them. Those people know that you are broken and they want to pick up the pieces for you. So if you find such a person, please don't let them go because of your stupid ego. And that's almost about this book. And I kind of feel this book is really close to my heart, and I'm gonna leave now. Bye.